Hello! This is part 3. The last one got cut off. I'm trying to make carrot cake. I'm making 5 times the recipe, but I'm doing them in separate containers. I don't know why. I could just do it in one container. That's the way I used to do it. That was a lot easier. Now I've lost my mixing fork. Oh dear, oh dear. You know what? Nancy today is family oriented, isn't it? Mother's in the kitchen, whipping up a little something sweet. That's right, nutrition be darned. We're gonna have carrot cake. This is carrot oil cake, and in our recipe so far, do you know what the recipe is? First of all, it's on page 684 of my favorite cookbook, which is the one my mother gave me, which you should give your children. It is called The Joy of Cooking. It's got everything in it, even how to cook a raccoon. I know, forget that. We aren't going to talk about that. But it also has everything you can think of. Carrot oil cake is on page 684. And in it we have 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt. Now, I didn't have any baking soda, so I added 2 baking powders. We have yet to see if I've ruined it all. Meanwhile, afterwards, we mix together in a separate container 2/3 of a cup of oil, 1 cup of sugar, 2 beaten eggs, and then we're going to add and blend well. And then we're going to add half a cup of chopped nuts, if we feel like it, and 1.5 cups of grated carrots. We're going to try and have it cooked in time for my son's lunch, but it's supposed to be greased and floured pan for 1 hour. But I'm going to put some in cupcakes, and then they don't take so long. 1 hour and 25 minutes. Okay. We have to do this one more time because we have one more here that doesn't have anything else in it. And let me tell you, it does take longer to make this 5 times, than it does to make it once. But if you make it 6 times in one pan, that doesn't take that much longer. It's when you put them in different containers, that's when it really sucks up all your time. But, you know, you do it enough and you'll have this memorized. And this, what do we do with this? That's right, we catch our dryer lint and we put them in, then we melt wax and put over it, and we have fire starters. And after a while, you'll have enough fire starter to burn down the town. But you know how much fire starter it takes to burn down a town? 1 match. Sure. 1 match. And if you don't believe me, you know how it is when those kids get a hold of the matches and they go play with 1 match at the base of a curtain. And they burn the curtain, which burns the house down. Don't play with matches, little children. It's danger, danger. Except if you're having a campfire, then you can play with matches. You can even throw them in the fire. You can light sticks on fire and you can swirl them around and make pretty fires. But you can't do that in the house, because that would not be good. And there, we have finally got all our ingredients together, except we have to do these carrots. But I have carrots. But because I have chosen such a big project, at 6:43 in the morning, it is not going to be ready for my son, so I have to check out these sausages. Make sure they are going to be ready for him. And we have to wash our hands afterwards, because otherwise someone will make a comment and notice how many things I touched after I didn't wash my hands. So I am hereby washing my hands with my own homemade soap, which you may buy on Etsy. NancyToday.etsy.com. Notice that little plug. Nobody buys my soap anymore. Guess it's because of downturn in the economy. Maybe it's because I never tell anybody where it is. Maybe they're all making it now. That's the trouble with teaching everybody how to do things. Then they don't need you. Okay, so we'll just stir these together. Actually, I think we should wait until we have our carrots ready. So now we need our carrots. This is going to take the longest part of time. This is why we don't make carrot cake. They had these big, huge bags of carrots on for $2. What was I supposed to do? Just ignore them? Just go about my merry way and forget about it? I don't think so. I know when I am baptized. Now this is when you need one of those handy dandy fancy fast graters. Actually, this is when a grater would be helpful. Do I even have a grater? I better have a grater. I have had a grater in the past. But you know how it is when you go de-junking. De-junking we will go. De-junking we will go. Hi ho Mary, oh de-junking we will go. Oh, the house gets de-junked. The house gets de-junked. Well, this adds a definite crimp in my plan. I bet it's in the soap making room. I bet it is. Do you want to wait while I go get it? Hey, what's this? I have a juicer. Ha ha ha! We could juice them. Let's juice them. And we'll just add the juice and the carrots. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Sounds like a plan to me. When in doubt, do it wrong. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? But these are such fat carrots. These are going to need to be cut before they'll even go into the juicer. Look at this. So let's get our cutter. Big old Wesson knife. Our knife, that's not it. I think they're dirty. I know when I am baptized, my sins are washed away. I got my cutting board here. Did you want to watch me cut them? And I can be forgiven. Now you may want to peel your carrots. There's so much nutrition in the carrot peel that I don't peel my carrots. Okay, now then, let's see what we can do here. This may make noise. Be prepared. Oh, we have to plug it in. It's one of those plug-in things. Carrot juice is very good for you if you eat raw carrot juice. I don't recommend buying already done carrot juice. So I don't think that's going to work. I'm making some awesome carrot juice. I should show it to you because I know you want to see.